Everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're checking out a clip of Conan's late night show, Conan O'Brien, of course. This is Paul Simon's memory of George Harrison. And of course, if you've been following my channels and Patreon, you know I've been steeped into Beatles lore, interviews, music, all that good stuff. And George Harrison has made a big impression on me. And I want to hear Paul Simon, his memories of him, and of course, Paul Simon, a legend in his own right. And I've reacted to quite a few of his songs on my other channel, Art, Garfunkel and Paul Simon songs, and also all songs on his album, Still Crazy After All These Years. Great album, great musician, fantastic songwriter. So let's have a listen.
You knew George,
Yes,
and you performed that song with George, I think on Saturday Night Live in 1976, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, I'm not sure the date, but yeah, in the one of the second year of Saturday Night Live. Yeah.
I got the amazing pleasure of meeting him once when I was at Saturday Night Live. He came by, good friends with Lorne Michaels, and he came by, and I got to meet him briefly, which was one of the great moments of my life. And then flash forward many years, I become friends with Danny Harrison, and the last time I was in London, just a couple of weeks ago, he invited me over to Friar Park.
Right, I've seen a clip of that, but I haven't reacted to it. I've seen an interview, and it might have been from the same show, because this was on his desk as well. You can't see this. They're right there. Can you see it? And he was talking about that trip to London and how he got to hold George's 12-string guitar, just as a fan, and Conan is a musician as well. Yeah, I understand that must have made a big impact.
Famous house where George lived, for such a good chunk of his life, and he's in that house. It's such a big. His spirit is there. It's such an amazing place. You went to Friar Park and you visited George there, didn't you?
Yeah, we visited there. He was an extraordinary guy, as everybody knows that. Yeah, amazing person, not just as a musician, but really very, very open, kind, just a certain percentage of them Beatles, and then the rest just regular, interested in life, interested in the world, interested in the mind.
Right. Much more.
Really pleasure to hang out with him.
Did you guys would you play it all together?
He had lots of ukuleles around. He loved to play ukulele.
Yeah.
And so he'd just give you a ukulele and say, let's play, so. Yeah, he did. He had a great jukebox, too. He had a jukebox full of all the music that he listened to when he was a kid, which is pretty much what I listened to. Slight English variation on it, though, but otherwise it's the same.
That jukebox is still there, and I was looking through it, and it was just so amazingly personal to see this is the stuff.
Yeah, that was
Danny was showing me this is what he wanted to listen to when he was hanging around the house, and I thought that was so. Like I say, you got a sense of the man, and it's still there. His ukuleles are still there, his guitars from the Beatles and the solo years, and it's all there, and it's a great, there's a lot of love in that house.
Yes, of course, and also the grounds that he had a lot of, he had a lot of acreage, and he was really very fussy about it himself. We'd cross a pond, and if there was something stopping up the flow of some little creek into it, he'd get in there and pull it out. He loved it. He designed things. Oh, he said I love this. He said, when you drive in, there are these enormous boulders, and I said, is that a sculpture, or are they, is that natural on the property? And he said, no, they were on the property, but we brought them here, and we put them in this field over here. And right around that time, Paul McCartney had put out an album called Standing Stone. And George said, but when Ringo came here to visit, he said, when Ringo asked me about the Stones, I said to Ringo, oh yeah, Paul sent that to us as a promo for us.
Here's a boulder.
Right.
Here,
And
some
Ringo
stones.
said, he didn't send that to me.
I love hearing about these stories, even though it's just a small clip, short clip, but all these little pieces of the puzzle or collage make up music history. Not only about the person who George Harrison was, but these kind of cool meetings and stories behind the scenes. I love that. And all these great artists that kind of came up around similar times and influenced each other, pushed each other's pen and creativity. And we are the true benefactors of that. Really, really cool. I love hearing stories like this, and definitely want to hear more. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. I hope to see you in another video. Have a great day. Goodbye.